Welcome to Fact and Joy, where we explore science, space, and logic. Today, we're diving into the most common claims made by flat earthers and breaking them down with real science. Whether you're just curious or constantly running into conspiracy videos online, this is your one-stop reality check. Here are 10 things all flat earthers say and why they're completely wrong. If Earth is spinning, why don't we feel it? Flat earthers love this one. They argue that since Earth spins at around 1,000 miles per hour at the equator, we should feel that motion. But here's the deal. You don't feel constant motion. You don't feel a car cruising down a highway unless it turns, stops, or speeds up. Earth's spin is smooth and constant. There's no jolt to notice. And everything around you, air, water, people, is spinning with it. That's physics. That's inertia. Water always finds its level, so oceans can't curve. This sounds convincing until you realize that level doesn't mean flat. It means perpendicular to gravity, which on a globe means forming a curve around the center. That's why satellites can take photos of Earth as a sphere, and why massive bodies like oceans do indeed curve. If the Earth were flat, water would eventually spill over, yet it doesn't. There's no real photo of Earth. It's all CGI. Yes, flat earthers believe NASA and other space agencies are faking every image of Earth. They claim it's all CGI, composites, or animation. But the truth? We've had photos of Earth from space since the Apollo missions in the 1960s. Today, satellites like Himawari 8 and DSCOVR beam back high-resolution, full-disk images in real time. Are some images enhanced or composited? Yes, for clarity and full coverage. But real, unaltered photos of the Earth exist, and you can look them up yourself. Planes would have to dip their noses constantly to follow the curve. This one shows a serious misunderstanding of how planes fly. Flat earthers say that if Earth curves, planes should point their noses downward constantly to avoid flying into space. But in reality, aircraft are in a constant state of gravitational equilibrium. They're not flying over a giant ball. They're flying within a curved atmosphere, guided by gravity and lift. The autopilot adjusts naturally to maintain altitude, not angle. No nose dips required. The horizon always looks flat. Yes, the horizon looks flat from the ground. Earth is over 40,000 kilometers in circumference, so the curve is subtle at human height. But climb higher, on a plane, a balloon, or in orbit, and that curve becomes noticeable. Also, ships disappearing hull first over the horizon, that only happens on a curved surface. The flat horizon argument ignores perspective and scale. No one has ever been to space. They say it's all a hoax, that astronauts are actors, that space travel is fake, all of it. But thousands of people have built, launched, and flown spacecraft across agencies and private companies. Space isn't a Hollywood set. It's a real environment with physics we've tested repeatedly. Watch a live SpaceX launch and try explaining that with green screens and lies. Spoiler, you can't. Gravity doesn't exist. It's just density and buoyancy. This one's a favorite. They claim gravity is fake and objects just move based on their density. But here's the hole in that theory. Why do things always go downward? Density explains how things float or sink in a fluid. It doesn't explain why an apple falls from a tree every time toward the center of the Earth. That's gravity, the invisible force pulling mass toward mass. Antarctica is an ice wall around the edge of the Earth. Flat earthers believe Antarctica isn't a continent, but a giant icy wall surrounding the disk of Earth, like in Game of Thrones. In reality, Antarctica has been mapped, explored, and flown over countless times. You can go there. Thousands of scientists and even tourists visit every year. If it were a wall, circumnavigating it would take hundreds of thousands of miles. Spoiler, it doesn't. NASA uses fisheye lenses to fake curvature. Yes, some wide-angle cameras do distort images, but not all do. High-altitude balloon videos and GoPro-free rocket footage still show curvature. Even private citizens have sent weather balloons up over 30 kilometers and recorded the curve without special lenses. Don't believe it? You can try it yourself. That's the beauty of science. It's all a global conspiracy. Ah yes, the ultimate fallback. When all else fails, claim it's all one massive lie. But ask yourself, could tens of thousands of scientists, engineers, pilots, astronauts, and observers across the globe really keep a secret this big for centuries? Flat Earth only works if literally everyone is in on it. And let's be honest, humans can't even keep celebrity gossip under wraps. Flat Earth claims might sound clever at first, but they fall apart under real science. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe to Fact and Joy, and hit the bell so you never miss a reality check. Remember, facts don't care about flat Earth theories. See you next time.